Buying land is a major investment, but what happens when that dream purchase turns into a nightmare? In this week's edition of Query This, Chantae McNeil dives into a troubling reality: Jamaicans losing millions to fraudulent land deals.
Query this. You're young, ambitious, and ready to take a big step in life. You find what seems like the perfect plot of land, and the seller, someone you trust. No lawyers, no title checks, just a handshake deal. Fast forward a few months, your dream home is under construction, and then disaster. The National Land Agency informs you that the land isn't legally yours, neither was it the vendor's. In fact, it belongs to the government. No compensation, no second chances. How would you handle this situation?
They would have to give me the title for that piece of land, or refund my money 100%.
In the first place, I would buy a land without me have confirmity, say a female land. See? And when you buy land, you have to have title and you have to have your papers for your land. So
I'd try to go for a sue firm and find the person who was selling, but however, the government would have to show me proof that the land is government land before I even move.
I'm not come off. The government, boy, I don't know if it's upon that. Yeah.
Sadly, this isn't just a nightmare scenario. It happens far too often. Many people fall for cheap land deals, skipping the proper checks, only to lose everything. Attorney at law Michaelia Green says one simple step could prevent this heartbreak: verifying ownership with the National Land Agency before signing anything.
You can actually get a copy of the title from the NLA to verify that, for example, John Brown is the legal owner before you proceed with the transaction and to pay any monies over to a vendor. Also, when it comes on to government property, you cannot legally adversely possess property unless 60 years have passed. Whereas with privately owned property, for example, John Brown owns the property and has a title, you only need 12 years.
60 years. That's how long it takes to adversely claim government land. Yet, in just a matter of months, a buyer can realize they've lost millions because the seller had no legal rights to the property. Panic sets in, followed by financial ruin. But all hope isn't lost. There are legal options.
Get an attorney. An attorney would take the first step to contact this alleged vendor in order to have a full refund. This letter is called a demand letter. So that person, the attorney, would require from that person a full refund of all monies paid, because this was paid under the guise that the person is the legal owner of the property, but it is not so.
If the deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Always demand a land title before making any payment. Protect your investment, because in real estate, a bad deal can cost you everything. That wraps up this week's Query This. Do you have a legal dilemma, whether it's a land dispute, a business issue, or trouble with a neighbor? Send your questions to cvmtv@cvmtv.com and I'll help you navigate the law. Until next time, I'm Chantae McNeil.